Hi everybody, welcome or welcome back if this is not your first time here. My name is April. This is Plan with April. Today I am in my spiral notebook that my mother-in-law found for me at Marshall's when she was shopping, and I absolutely love it. Love it. I've used it a few times. Actually, I've used it quite a few times this month. I promised you I would stay in it for the month of June, which I have, and I have really enjoyed it. So today I wanted to do more of a black and white theme. I've got my washi tape out. I know I have a lot of washi tape, so you will find that that is my preferred decoration tool is washi tape, only because I'm really trying hard to use up my stash. I have a lot, and I promised myself that I wasn't going to order more until I used what I had. And if you are going through the same thing, you know how difficult and sometimes frustrating that can be, because fear of missing out is such a real thing. These D-rings are available on Amazon. I have an affiliate link down below. They're $10. They come with a pack of 3. They're super easy to use. I just hang them up on command hooks above my desk so I can see, you know, what I've got to work with. So here's the washi I've picked out. These are the sticker dots that I've picked out. All of them are very neutral. Should I need additional like markers or whatever, I do have my Crayolas within reach or Tombows. So going through here, again, I got this notebook from my mother-in-law. The pages were pretty thin that I couldn't use Tombows or markers without a little bit of bleed through. So I did, before I started using this, I did go through and glue the pages together. And I know the argument is, you know, that wastes half of the paper. I do appreciate that argument. And if you don't want to glue your pages together, I support you. In this case, I really just didn't want to mess with the bleed through, but I still wanted to have all of my, like, everything in there. So let's see here. I wanted to do more of a daily. I want to do a daily or a weekly. I really wanted to do a daily spread. Let me look through my notes here. I do have quite a few different notes that I wanted to put in. So let's do, let me find one. All right, let's do this one. I'm just going to prop it up over here where you can't see it, so it's kind of a surprise to you. I always like to surprise you guys. How has everything been? How has your week been? Everything has been good here. This was my week staycation from work, so stayed home. We had our granddaughter, which was amazing, and yeah, internet went out again. I know we are not having very good luck right now with our internet. I also think I left my palette knife on the table because I was planning with we were notebooking. We were doing paper things. So I think it's still out there, which is fine. These are, it's a dandelion washi tape. I got it off of AliExpress. I want to say quite a long time ago. I wish I could tell you exactly when, but again, the benefit of using your stash is you don't quite remember when you got everything, and you just kind of get it thrown down on the paper. That's my goal. Just throw it down on the paper. Throw it down on the paper. That is not going to stick. So let me what is that? What is that? Oh, does that have a tear? It does have a tear. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, that's fine. That is okay. We're going to leave that. This is not the very best to be cutting washi tape with. But before I plan my next filming, I will grab those tools. All right. So let's go in. I want to use the Pen and Gear. Obsessed with that one right now. If you've been watching my channel, you know I am seriously obsessed with this, you know, 44-cent pen. It is crazy how amazing it is. Okay, so I know June ends on the 30th, and I wasn't necessarily going to use this for July, but I do want to do a daily setup for you. So I think I am going to go in and I'm going to look at Monday the 24th. Let's just set up Monday the 24th. So I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to write Monday, June 24th. Love that. And then I'm going to grab my tweezers and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do a top 3 right off the bat. So 1, let's do 3 different colors. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. So that's going to be my top 3. And I talked about maybe going in with some mild liners. I don't think it's going to be necessary. I want to keep this, you know, pretty simple. So I'm just going to write in here top tasks. And there we have the 3 of them. And then I want to have 3 columns, and maybe what I'll do is use my washi tape for that. Maybe. Yeah, let's try it. No, this is me changing my mind all over again. I do this a lot. I am going to pop in here with a Tombow. This is the N95. It's a very neutral color. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do 1 box there, 1 box there. And then I'm going to skip and do 1 box there and 1 box there. Actually going to pop that over just a tiny bit. And then I am going to take, do I want to take my Penn and Teller, or do I want something a little finer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline this, do a double box outline, because it looks, I want to say the word sketchy, but I mean it in a way that it looks like an art form sketch, not like something looks sketchy that worries you, causes you concern. No, not that kind of sketch. A sketch like a drawing. And all this is going to do is really just give my boxes a little bit of oomph and ground them to the page. So in each of these boxes, I am going to be writing AM routine, PM routine, and I think I have bread in the oven. I can smell it. I do. When it beeps, I'll have to go grab it really quick. Hopefully, I'll be able to figure out how to take that part out of the video. Dinner. And then reminder. So underneath each one of these, I will make additional notes. So let's go down here. Let's do, right below here, I want to do a check off list. So again, I'm going to grab my Muji. Do again the double outline. Perfect. And then I'm actually going to keep my Muji and I'm going to write in here there's my bread. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back. So let's go in here. I don't think I have an actual checkbox that I want to use. So let's go in here with the Tombow again, and I'm just going to do perfect. They're just little boxes. I'm going to let the Tombow dry before I outline them, but I will outline them. And then down below here, I do want to put in a schedule. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to do a double line here. And I'm also going to come up here, right here. Is that even? Let me straighten this out. That looks even. I'm going to do a line there and a line there. Perfect. So on this one, it's going to be my schedule. So I'm going to go from 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Or do I want to go, I'm wondering if I want to do, because I've got work in there and I'm not going to put that in there. So let's go 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7, and then 8 to 5. I'll just put in here work, because I don't plan anything during those hours. And if I do, it's work related, and that's not what this planner is. So let's do 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing really later than 8 o'clock. And then I want to double line again. Let me know down below what you think of this layout so far. Is this something you would use in your notebook? And if there's something you're looking at and you're like, wow, I really like this, but I would tweak this a little bit. Like I would change this just a tiny bit. I always like hearing what you think of the layouts, because honestly, when I'm coming up with them, I'm imagining what I'm going to use it for, but I'm also wanting to make it generic enough that you can look at this layout and you can say, I would rather use this box for X, or I would not necessarily need that many checkoffs, or I would definitely need more of those checkoffs. So it's nice to just have your feedback as well. Like, yes, I would be using this for XYZ, or, you know, thanks for the ideas. I would definitely do this. Or maybe you're a weekly planner and just the idea of having a daily plan is too much. I get that. And there are days that, for me, a daily plan is exactly what I need. Like, there's so much going on. There's so many things I need to get accomplished that just having it all written down on one page makes more sense than trying to cram it into, you know, a weekly spread, even if it's a horizontal, you know, because I feel like horizontal spreads have a little bit more writing space than your, why can't I think of the word? Vertical. No, opposite. Vertical has more room than your horizontal. I don't know what I'm talking about this morning. I obviously haven't had enough coffee. I haven't had enough coffee. And then down below here, I'm going to do a little one here and a little one here. I'll get them outlined and then we'll fill it in. Woo! We'll fill it in as I toss my pen about. Okay, I'm going to switch back over to my pen and gear. I know I've talked about this pen a billion times on this channel already. They are a pack of 2 at Walmart. They're a 0.7. They're a gel pen. They dry so stinking fast. They are 88 cents for 2, so 44 cents a pen. I'm telling you, I have never spent less on a pen and loved it more. I have spent more on a pen and loved it less. So if that helps. All right, so in here, I am going to do personal. And then I am going to do work. And when I specifically say work in this planner, I mean YouTube. So maybe I should put YouTube in here, because I already said, you know, I don't schedule anything in this planner for work, which is true. This little area down here is going to be for things that I carried over from the day before. And then this column down here is going to be things that I didn't get done today that I do want to roll over to tomorrow. So that is what this looks like. Now, if I go to fill it in, my top 3 tasks for Monday are going to be water the garden, my gosh, that bread, you guys, smells amazing. It's 4 ingredients. It's 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon yeast, 1 teaspoon salt, and 3 cups, or 1.5 cups of hot water, warm water. Yeah, flour, yeast, salt, water. Amazing. So water the garden. I need to journal. Why do I put this on my top tasks? It's like a habit that I want to get in the habit of, but I don't want to do a habit tracker, so I put it on my top 3. And then eat well. I've looked into, I'm still researching the Ozempic and those kind of weight loss helpers. So I'm still in the process of researching those. I met with my physician yesterday, talked to him about all of the options that I have. I'm not quick to make a decision. I need to like have all of the research and all of the information before I do. So it might be a little bit before I have anything more. So on my check it off list, I am going to put research. I also need to do a self manicure. My cuticles are definitely needing attention. And then I know I need to water the flowers. And I need to do a restock in our shower. The other thing I really need to do is I need to sit down and count all of my canning jars and figure out exactly what I want to can and how many jars I still need, because I know I still need some. And if you missed my story about the thrift store, I found, I think, over 100 jars for less than $50. Is that right? No, it was less than that, $30. It was ridiculous. And I cleaned all of them, sanitized all of them, checked them all. I didn't have one crack or chip. So I was like so elated, so excited. So 5 a.m., obviously I'm going to give up. No, I'm going to get up. Gosh, get up, have my coffee. I'm giving up coffee creamer. I'm just going to go with black coffee and check my socials, do my Wordle, do all that good stuff. I need to do my Etsy listing. I'm going to be doing 1 Etsy listing a day. And then let's see here. I'm just going to say this is my get ready for work time. Get ready. And then at 5, I don't have anything that I need to stop and get, but I do need to do dinner. And that will be, once I figure out what dinner is, and that is going to go up there. And then at 6, I need, this is probably where I'm going to water the flowers. So I'm going to put flowers down here. And then crochet, I have a fair coming up, so I want to make sure I have plenty of stuff. And then the yesterday and tomorrow, I'll wait to fill those in. I think this gives you a really good idea of what this can be used for. And honestly, as far as these go, just to keep the columns separate, I swear every time I say column, I think column, and I don't know why. It is such a weird word. It's such a weird word. What do I call this? Visual texture. It's just visual texture. It's the oddest thing. I came up with it one day and I loved it, and you guys seem to like it as well. So we're keeping it. I'm adding some visual texture. I could put some washi tape down here as well. It is the perfect size to just run across the bottom. So let's do that. We'll do that one, and then I don't know if we need more than one. I could put just a little bit over here. Again, that visual texture that we love so much. Perfect. That is it, my friends. That is a daily layout idea in your spiral notebook. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you are not already, and then I will meet you down in the comments. I love you, and I hope you have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.